Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of My Broken Pool Cleaner. So let me show you. This is very common with these Polaris pool cleaners, especially the Model 280s. You'll find that it goes and it stops moving, hose gets tangled. 99% of the time the problem is with the wheels, and this front wheel is not catching on the gear. So I pull the wheel off to inspect the teeth, and actually what this one turned out to be was this drive gear is all worn off. So take a look at this. You can see it up close, how it's missing all the teeth on the gear. These teeth should extend all the way out to the end. So it's all been worn off. So on this one, we're gonna go ahead and replace that gear. Let me show you how to do that. Remove both the wheels, the front and the side wheel that attaches to the gear. Then we'll take the screw out here, and we'll remove the lid. Maybe a little hard to get up over that middle. Take it off. You are going to have to take off the float, take off the hose so that you can get that off. Now once you have that off, there's going to be screws. Take all the screws off in line with this gear, and you can see there's probably a dozen holes. Take all those off, raise up this, that'll expose the water wheel, and then you can just pull it up and out. May also have to loosen this front wheel just to make it loose where it'll come out of there. And we'll go ahead and loosen that one also. Okay, now you can see very easily, let me give you a background there. You can see that teeth on that gear just completely worn off, especially compared to the other end. Just completely gone. So we're gonna go and replace this, call this the drive shaft assembly, and we'll go ahead and put new bearings in there as well. So we're gonna use a C86, that is a Pentair drive shaft. We'll also put the new bearings on it. We'll just kind of roll back into place. And we'll put the screws back in it, button everything back up, and you'll have it working. So we got the drive gear assembly put back in place, all the screws in place. Now since we loosened both of the wheels, we're gonna have to reset the tension on those. The way you do that is put the wheel on and go ahead and put the screw in it so that it's secure. Okay, now it needs to catch this front gear. You can kind of hear that. It's kind of missing it. So give it just a little tap. It needs to set in there and spin freely, but not so tight that you can't move the wheel. So get that set, tighten up the screws, just snug, because we're gonna have to possibly tighten it one more time. Okay, we'll do the other side the same way. Put the wheel on. Okay, got your wheel on, and we want to adjust the tension of that one. This one's a little easier because this middle wheel normally puts tension on that wheel for you. So just make sure it spins freely, and all three wheels should spin together. So we know we've got the tension right, and then tighten those up. Once you're certain you got good tension, all three wheels spin easily, then you can tighten it up. That one's still just a little too tight. Make sure these are good and snug because they'll vibrate loose. Okay, should be able to spin it just like that. It'll continue to spin if it's the right tension. Okay, just put the top on it, put the hoses back together, and you're ready to go.
Boys will say.